YouTube, this your boy Down Low back with another mixtape review. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That Murphy's Law shit is a bitch. I don't care how great of a plan that you have to get into the music industry, the slightest detail that you overlook will be the thing that costs you your opportunity. This is why in this game you must rely on the things that cannot go wrong, things that you are in complete control of, and if you fuck them up, then you already got your answer on why you ain't getting in. And that's your discipline and your work ethic. Twitter time. This week's topic, I always like to focus my attention on a few things, because if you try to do too many things at one time, nothing will ever get done. I always like to rely on myself because nobody else has my best interests at mind, or they don't have the time to help me. I always like to learn and read old and new things because it's the only way to carve out your own path.
It seemed like everybody chasing their dreams. What's up with y'all? What's up with you? Busy stressing and second guessing your flaws. Meanwhile,
Hop the Grade, confidential. See, the thing that I really love about this mixtape is the subject matter. It's all on some powerful stuff. Like some of my favorite topics that you rap about, fuck the police, cause I don't like those bastards either. The lack of affection and direction that's here in the black community. Selling drugs to provide for a family, not for stupid shit like making it rain in a fucking club. But the thing is, you take all of these topics and look at them through a drug dealer's perspective. And it makes the project overall just great. Because you're not like those mainstream rapper drug dealers who saying, oh, I sell drugs, this shit is so great, I got so much money, I got so many hoes. You actually talking about the truth of the matter. Now my favorite songs on here is that intro, Trouble, Last Night, Can I Live, Weight of the World, Who Are You? A lot of really good ass songs here. See, overall, you are solid. You got lyrics, flow, hooks, substance, beats, consistency. You are the total package for the underground, which makes you ready to take that next step, man. And your next step is promotion. Now, keep in mind, promotion is a new game. You got to go about it just like you went about developing your skills as a rapper. It's one of the most difficult and tedious things, but it's what will make your career. Get your promotion right.
my pop wasn't in, still had a whole family. Used to dream NBA, then it turned Grammy. Said we was neglected.
Mill Sims, The Rewind. In Mill Sims, you are a completely polished rapper. See, you got your own unique style. And I'm pretty sure you didn't strategically create your own style. You just happen to do you, and you happen to be different from everyone else. And which everyone else is different from everyone else. It's just people strategically try to be like a rapper who's popular in the mainstream, while you just sit fuck it. My favorite songs off this is that Tell 'Em, Kill the Competition, and Life. Now, where you need work at is with your consistency, because someone with skills like you should have way more songs than just 3. Ways to improve your consistency. You can pull the Kanye, in which you record a whole lot of songs. Like for your next project, say you record 40 to 50 songs. Only drop 15 on the next mixtape. Use all of the other songs as promotion leading up to this mixtape to hype it up. This will up your consistency and also give you a lot more music to play around with in order to develop your own different promotional plan.
Cooking up in the stew with my nigga Fast Stacks, dropping all these bomb verses and leaking these hot tracks.
Aunz. Me, Myself, and Aunz. Aunz, you make some pretty good songs at times, but yet you do need some tweaks here and there and some experience to get to where you need to be. Like my favorite songs off this mixtape, that Inspiration, Grandma, Last for Life. And if you notice, all 3 of these songs are emotionally driven tracks. And that's the thing about you right now. The best songs that you got are emotionally driven. And there's nothing wrong with that. I support that all the way. You need to include that into your music. But the more experience that you get, the more diverse of the music collection that you will have that is pretty good. Now, but let's talk about Inspiration. You included about a minute and a half long intro to get to that song. And that is one of the worst things you can do. Because very many people, myself included, like to download these mixtapes and get the best songs and add them to a playlist. Songs like this will get X'd off because the intro, I mean, it's cool to have that intro and listen to it one time, but to have to continually listen to it in order to get to the track, it gets ridiculous. Always separate your skits from your songs. Now, a few tweaks in which you can use with your style is to tighten your flow by reducing the amount of syllables that you are rapping. Basically, at times, you try to say too much to get your point across, in which people will understand what you're saying if you just keep it simple. And this was your mixtape review for January the 20th. Keep grinding.